preseason predictions were right on the money when it came to them. I mean, a playoff contender, but not necessarily championship caliber.
Well, sometimes those teams that are on the edge can be the most dangerous. They play like they have something to prove.
And a look at the starters for San Antonio. Fox and Castle are their guards. Vassell pairs with Barnes to make up the forward pair. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5 spot. And for the Lakers, Hachimura is the 4 with Ayton playing the 5. Reeves in at shooting guard. James is the small forward. And it's Doncic in at the 1. And looking back at the group stage of the NBA Cup, these were 2 of the best in the West.
Yeah, these teams have been outstanding in the Cup. They're playing with confidence. 2 of my favorites to win this thing, so something has to give.
The San Antonio Spurs able to put the first points up on the board. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
Nice answer by Reeves. This guy is a competitor.
Wembanyama passes to Barnes. Back to Wembanyama. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. And it's Vassell in the corner. Outside, Fox. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Doncic. And Fox gets it to go. Fox has got 5 points so far.
Well, Fox is selective with his mid-range shots, but if he likes the look, he's gonna take it.
Wembanyama against Ayton. Pass to Doncic. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And we're so used to Doncic operating with the ball in his hands, but it's good to see him mix it up and work off the catch.
Now, here's Fox. Last time out, he had 14 points. Vassell outside. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
What a response from Vassell, coming right back with the 3 of his own.
Doncic with it. You see those numbers, you can't help but do a double taker. Are you serious? I mean, he's averaging 35 points a game. And a wide open look for Hachimura. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And here is Los Angeles now after the basket by San Antonio. Doncic kicks to LeBron. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Vintage LeBron there, owning the lane. I mean, who's going to stop that?
Barnes outside. Back to Fox. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, there you have it, their first miss of the game, but still off to a solid start here in terms of shooting.
And that one's good. Hachimura. Hachimura's got his second bucket of the game to go.
I love how under control Hachimura is. Able to push his way through the contact and score. Nice work.
Fox kicks to Vassell. Wembanyama sets a screen for Vassell. Wembanyama against Ayton. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Man, this kid has all the confidence in the world. Wembanyama stayed under control just in time to beat the clock.
Well, Coach, we know the 2025 season was cut short for Wembanyama due to a blood clot in his right shoulder.
Yeah, it was too bad, Kevin, to see that season cut short. Look, I think it's easy to say Wembanyama would have been the defensive player of the year in 2025. I think he had that one sewed up, but he just couldn't get enough games in to get to that. And he's a guy that can do everything on offense. We're talking probably the next face of the league.
Now here's James, banked in off the glass.
This team is rolling right now. Still haven't missed a shot.
And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. They trail by 6. Outside, Fox. From outside the arc. The rebound by James. Lakers lead by 6. Down low. And it's Doncic. That time on the assist by LeBron. Doncic has got 5 points so far. San Antonio's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Pass to Castle. And here's Barnes for 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Los Angeles has gone a perfect 4 of 4 from beyond the arc. A lot of their points coming by way of the 3 in the first quarter. Now, here's Doncic. 5 points in the game. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And that one's good, Ayton.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Spurs trail by 7. Here's Castle. His last outing, he had 18 points. Inside, Fox. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
He's looking very confident so far. The defense is going to have to account for him.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Lakers.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And one more thing they've done well tonight. They've attacked the rim viciously and have gotten a lot of points by just going at the defender.
And even though we're very early into the season, Stan, what do you make of the top teams in the league so far?
Well, Kevin, there's some that have definitely impressed me so far, but it's a long season. I want to see if those at the top can keep playing at that level throughout the year. Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Good on the shot. Barnes has got 5 points so far.
Oh, nice setup by Wembanyama. On top of everything else, this guy has an incredible IQ.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
Looking now at the numbers for Fox. The last 10 or so games, he has been remarkable. Averaging 25 points per, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds. And he has been passing the ball like a virtuoso. That's what really stands out about these recent performances.
Well, this staff loves coaching him, and his teammates love playing with him. He's just an unselfish guy who makes everyone around him better.
Now, here's Ayton. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. Back to Reeves. Ayton a screen. From deep, James. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, Ayton has always been a solid offensive rebounder, and he's got the numbers to back it up.
Vassell a screen on Doncic. Up top, Fox. Guarded by Doncic. In the corner, it's Wembanyama. Offline with his 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks, Kevin. Spurs talent evaluators first laid eyes on Victor Wembanyama when he was 15 years old, playing on a youth team in France. At that point, the franchise was enjoying its 22nd straight winning season, but the opportunity to just maybe draft a prospect like Wemby gave them the impetus to rebuild. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. Now, here's Doncic, following the missed shot by De'Aaron Fox. And he gets it to go.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
And as if the Spurs stand weren't already stocked with young talent, they moved up from 8th to the number 2 spot in the May draft lottery.
An embarrassment of riches, Kevin. And if any organization knows how to organically build through the draft, it's the Spurs.
Here's LeBron after the basket by San Antonio. On the wing, Reed. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. That's now 8 points for Austin Reeves.
Catch and fire. Reeves always ready to pull the trigger.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Big good substitution here for the Lakers. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Maxi Kleber comes in for Rui Hachimura. Jake LaRavia is checked in for LeBron. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Austin Reeves. Here's Harper against New Orleans, who is really on his game. Pass to Cornette. Johnson surveying the floor. Low block shot, and it goes down 2 points.
Well, we know Johnson can beat you from the perimeter, but there he is working inside.
Now Doncic. And here's Hayes. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Doncic outside. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Johnson outside. Fires from deep. Tips it up. It's rebounded by Hayes. Lakers leading by 7. Now LaRavia. No scoring in this one. That one good for 2.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Doncic against Harper. The good-looking shot from the wing.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Smart passes to Kleber. And here is Doncic. He's guarded by Harper. It's deflected, and it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. On the wing, Doncic. He's guarded by Harper. 4 on the shot clock. And they double up Doncic.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
That's no good. It's his second miss. He's made 4. And there's a minute 45 left here in the opening quarter. Back to Harper. Shoots from the high post. Nice jump shot. Good. And now it's only a 5-point Laker lead.
Boy, both teams racking up the points to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their teams.
Johnson against Smart. Johnson outside. Outside Harper. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here.
Well, he sends it inside where they can get a high percentage look. That's just great basketball.
Pass to Doncic. Smart deciding where to go with it. Now Kleber, a 3-ball. And it's LaRavia missing.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Good on the bucket.
Well, they'll take that one every time it's available.
The Lakers leading. Now, here's Doncic. He's got 10. drought. He can't get it to go. Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. Lakers lead by 1. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Yeah, and when you're hitting threes early, that opens up the floor and really helps your offense.
On the floor for San Antonio. In the post, it'll be Sohan with Wembanyama. Then there's Keldon Johnson. And there's Harper. And it's Champagnie in at the 2-guard. Now, here's Kleber. Still without a basket. Smart passes to Reeves. Good, and Smart gets the assist. And the Lakers lead by 4.
And that's just really good situational awareness from Smart, realizing someone was open on that possession.
Reeves against Harper. Right wing. Sohan with the ball. Easy work down low for Wembanyama.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And thus far in his career, GA, Victor Wembanyama is averaging well over 3 blocks per game.
Matter of fact, if he can maintain this rate, he's on pace to average the most blocks of any player in NBA history, surpassing the towering Marquis.
Here's Champagnie, and they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Great open look there. Wembanyama's got 5 points now this quarter.
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
Reeves with it. He's guarded by Harper. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That is his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the Lakers. Vanderbilt's checked in for Maxi Kleber. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Jake LaRavia. And San Antonio with the change here too. Waters is checked in. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Pass to Vanderbilt. Now Reeves. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Vanderbilt. Misses the 3. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. The kick out to Harper. Fires it up. Again, the Spurs good for 2. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Reeves outside. Shoots from 12. Wembanyama with the rebound. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
And here's Harper from the arc. Knocks down the 3-ball. Harper's got the lead up to 4 now for San Antonio.
And that's one way to extend the lead. Continue to light it up from long range. They have all the confidence in the world right now from the 3-point line.
Here's Reeves. 11 points in the game. Here's Harper. Out to the right wing. Wembanyama, right side. For 3. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Listen, 84 is a really good number to post at the foul line, and that's where he's at on the year.
De'Aaron Fox is checked in for the Spurs. And communication is so crucial to winning basketball. Coach, teams that can get on the same page quickly, they clearly have an edge, right?
Oh, absolutely. I don't know that there's anything other than effort, maybe, that is more important to good defense than communication. The only way teams can be on the same page on how you want to cover certain situations is with great talk. It's got to be early, it's got to be loud, and it's got to be repeated.
That three off the mark. The Spurs have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Here's Wembanyama. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%, 5 for 7. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Some changes here for the Lakers. Ayton comes in for Vanderbilt. And Doncic is subbed in for Gabe Vincent. Here's Doncic. 10 points for him. Hayes finds Reeves. Lakers working the ball around now. Doncic looking it over. 5 to shoot. Here's Smart. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Smart's got the game tied up here for the Lakers.
Well, when he gets in a rhythm out there, Smart can be a problem at the arc.
To the inside. Here's Johnson. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Johnson's got his second bucket tonight.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Doncic fires from way outside. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. And here is Harper. 9 points in the game so far. Wembanyama passes to Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Man, he is so fast. Fox just needs one step, then he is practically at the rim.
Reeves outside. On the wing, Doncic. Outside for Smart. 6 3-pointers off the mark.
Well, that's a shot the defense felt like they could live with, and it worked out for him that time.
The wide open look here for Fox. Bangs home the trifecta. And it's a 7-point San Antonio lead. Reeves outside. Back to Smart. Hayes the pass to Smart. Here's Doncic. Back to Smart, looking to end the run. Rebound by Sohan.
Hey, he hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient right now.
Fox passes to Wembanyama. Over Ayton. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight. Not wasting any chances, really using his head.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Is checked in for the Lakers. James comes in for Austin Reeves. San Antonio also making some changes. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Jeremy Sohan. Vassell comes in for Keldon Johnson. And Stephon Castle subbed in for Harper. Here's Ayton. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. Now, Doncic. Clock at 6. No one near James as he lets it go. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game. Vassell outside. And Wembanyama outside. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
And getting going here in the second quarter, his second three-pointer of the game.
James outside. Back to Doncic. It's up a 3. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got his 4th rebound in this one. To the paint. Here's Vassell. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Well, with the way he moves, Vassell can be so deceptive with his shots, and he did well to draw the foul there.
Devin Vassell at the line for 1.
And we've seen teams make surprising playoff runs only to falter the next year. Team trajectory's not always a straight line, clearly.
No, absolutely, Kevin. I would think in most cases it's not a straight line. Because, look, the other teams are all trying to win, too. That's what makes things different. So you might be slightly off the next year and someone else makes a big jump, and then it looks like your decline is a lot bigger than it is. Every year is a new year. Yeah, that's his second made 3 of the quarter, 3rd of the game so far.
James outside. Wembanyama against Ayton. Doncic outside. The 3 ball from Doncic.
And that gets him going here in the second after hitting 2 from long range in that first.
Pass to Castle. Now Wembanyama. Now Fox. Here's the 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. To the middle. Here's Hachimura. And he uses the glass on the layup. Hachimura's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And the confidence Hachimura has in himself, knows he can score from this area when given the chance.
Steps back and fires. And that one goes long.
Well, he was in attack mode, but it's hard to score with a man in your shirt.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey, Kevin. Well, De'Aaron Fox is trying to dial in as a lockdown defender, and he said, I want to be that type of guy. Go out there, guard people, and be someone that people don't want to put into action because you blow actions up. And then, at the end of the day, still being able to get to work on offense. Back to you, Kevin.
You love that mentality. Okay, Allie, thanks.
Castle so good up and down the lane.
Outside, Smart. Back to Doncic. Over Fox. A nice shot by Doncic. Doncic has got 15.
Well, they're behind, but it's certainly not because of him. He's doing everything he can. He just needs more help from his teammates.
Outside, Fox. And it's good for 2. Fox has got 10 points now just in this quarter.
No swiping it from Fox. Look at those handles. Plus, he finishes it off.
Outside, Smart. And here's LeBron outside. And it's Fox with the rebound.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
And the speed of De'Aaron Fox. Wow. He gets up the court in a hurry.
and you combine his water bug quickness with the towering size of Wembanyama, it's a 1-2 punch that promises to confound opponents for years to come.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Here's Fox after Luka Doncic's bucket. Now, here's Fox. 22 points for him, and that one's good. Barnes.
And they're shooting just over 50% on their three-point attempts. Easy to see how they've been able to edge out in front.
Oh, look at that.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play, brought to you by AT&T. Spurs leading by 13. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The 11-footer, again the Spurs, good for 2.
Well, this could be one of those nights where there's just nothing you can do to slow him down.
Fox against Doncic. Pass to LeBron. To the right side. Here's Hachimura. And it's off from three-point range. To the first half of play. Spurs out in front, up by 15. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
And as we welcome you to halftime, no other way to say it, an abysmal start for the Los Angeles Lakers.
What they're doing tonight doesn't even count as defense. Open shots all over the place. Have a little pride, fellas.
Yeah, their lack of engagement at that end is pretty glaring.
And next up, a look at the top performers for each team in that first half.
This kind of performance, fans love to see two players going after it one-on-one. I can't wait to see how the second half unfolds.
It's been a fun one to watch so far, Jet, that is for sure. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first two quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
Lakers trail by 15. Reeves in its shooting guard. James is the small forward. Hachimura is the 4 with Ayton playing the 5. And it's Doncic in at the point. That's J.J. Redick's 5 as we get into the second half.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
A bigger guard, 6'6" Castle, can just overwhelm defenders. Impressive for his age.
Outside, James fires the 3. Barnes grabs the miss. San Antonio leading by 17. LeBron with the block.
Now that's how you protect the rim. James timed that one perfectly.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's off to Utah after this game where they'll face the Jazz. That's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. Reeves outside. Takes a 3. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists now tonight.
You know, I wouldn't call Reeves an elite three-point shooter, but Austin is more than capable.
Fox against Doncic. Wembanyama sets a screen for Castle. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Lakers trail by 14. Here's Doncic. And again, it's the Lakers.
He's got a good handle, excellent body control. Doncic is a threat to pull up from anywhere.
Outside, Fox. Vassell, a screen on Doncic. And the foul called on Austin Reeves. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Los Angeles on D. Fox with it. 24 points for him. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Wembanyama. And the rejection by Ayton.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Three-pointer, Fox. Hachimura grabs the miss.
This is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Broke loose. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Nobody near Barnes. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Barnes has got 11 points.
Savvy decision there by Fox. Moving the ball back outside into the hands of a ready shooter.
Hachimura with a screen on Fox. Doncic with a strong move inside.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
Let's hear it for the most legendary dance team on the planet. Okay, Lakers fans, here they are.
Let's see some of the numbers here for Luka Doncic.
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
Here's Fox. Great numbers on a nightly basis as he averages over 24 points a game. Vassell wide open. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
And Vassell's jumper continues to evolve and improve. He's a real threat off the catch.
Up top, Doncic. Guarded by Fox. And that one's good, Ayton.
Yeah, that's what they want to see. He has to start asserting himself. They need him to take command of this game.
Outside, Fox. Castle sets the screen for Fox. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Doncic against Fox. Doncic passes to Reeves. From outside, off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
It's Vassell on the wing. James defending. Wembanyama, a screen on Ayton. Fox, no good. Lakers trail by 17. Doncic outside. James sets the screen for Doncic. Back to James. Reeves outside. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got his 7th assist here tonight. San Antonio leading by 14. Fox deciding where to go with it. Lays it up and banks it in. Fox has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, I like what we've seen from Fox tonight. Calling his own number, providing a serious scoring punch.
Reeves outside. Pass to Hachimura. Back to Reeves. From deep three-point land. The rebound by the Spurs.
he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking them up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
And the basket by Castle. Castle's got 6.
I love that basket from Castle. Heady play from the rookie.
The 3 for Doncic. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Well, that's his 4th triple for the game now. Just his 1st in the second half.
Barnes outside. And here is Fox. He has 29 to the inside. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by Fox. Fox has got assist number 5 here tonight. Reeves outside. Back to Doncic. Reeves outside. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning and defense that led to it. But hard to bet against the talent of his caliber.
James outside. And here's Doncic from the arc. San Antonio with the rebound. Wembanyama's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Barnes down low. He's covered by Hachimura. And that one's good, Barnes.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Doncic against Fox. And Doncic gets it to go. Doncic has got 9 points in the quarter.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
Fox passes to Wembanyama. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. LeBron's got 4 rebounds now tonight. They double him with Wembanyama. And here's Doncic from the arc. And the 3-ball is good. Doncic has got 12 points here in the second half. Spurs leading by 13. Outside, Fox. In the corner, Castle with it. Barnes outside. Spurs passing it around. Wembanyama, a screen on Doncic. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Fox. A chance to check out Los Angeles' upcoming schedule. On Thursday, they'll be taking on Lauri Markkanen and the Utah Jazz. And then on Saturday, they'll be playing against James Harden and the Los Angeles Clippers.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Hayes comes in for Rui Hachimura. And Smart subbed in for Austin Reeves.
Yeah, always amazing to watch a man 8 in size fly up there like that.
Now Fox. He has 31. And just miss after miss right now.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Kicks it out to James. A 3-pointer, no good.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Up top, Fox. Wembanyama sets a screen for Fox. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Smart dishes to Doncic. There's the triple. Rebound by Johnson.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Wembanyama. It's good from the top of the key. Wembanyama's got 20.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Here's Smart. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. 1:31 left here in the third quarter. Fox against Smart. Wembanyama.
Maybe the most hyped teenager since LeBron James. Wembanyama is the poster child for upside.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Spurs?
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
And another stat that they've excelled at is points off assists. They're moving the ball around and creating great looks for one another.
Free throw good, Wembanyama.
And I really think Wembanyama has a chance to be one of those mold-breaking players who changes the game of basketball.
Jake LaRavia is checked in for the Lakers. Austin Reeves comes in for Luka Doncic. The Spurs also with the sub. Champagne's checked in. Good on both.
Well, you see why teams try to avoid fouling him. You're basically giving away points.
Here's LeBron, and James throws it down.
Man, LeBron James, the king, can still fly.
And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
The Lakers have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
And he knocks down the first one.
And maybe the most storied high school player ever. It's amazing to think that LeBron's exceeded expectations at the pro level.
And both free throws good for LeBron. There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter. Now, here's Harper. He's got 9. Oh, Wembanyama, the floater.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
LeBron kicks to Smart. Pass to LaRavia. He's with it. Still scoreless. 3 on the clock. And here's Smart. Fires for 3. Johnson with the rebound.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
The kick out to Harper. A three-pointer off the mark. LaRavia finds James. Hayes with the screen for James. And again, the Lakers no good. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs finding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
Well, his height gives him the ability to see the floor, and he makes a quick decision and a great pass.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court right now for the Spurs. In the post, it'll be Sohan with Wembanyama. And there's Harper. Then it's Johnson. And it's Champagnie in at the shooting guard position. Harper, no good. Lakers trail by 15. Pass to Smart. Fades back. Bucket is good. Smart's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Lakers.
Yeah, some offensive diversification for Smart there. Not his usual kind of shot.
Johnson outside. Pass to Sohan. Over Kleba. And it's Sohan missing. The Lakers shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. On the wing, Reeves. He's guarded by Harper. Smart. Off target from three-point range.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
And it's Sohan missing.
You got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Pass to Hayes. Outside for Smart. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Wembanyama. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Doncic is checked in. And San Antonio also making a switch. Fox is checked in.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Talk about a unique player. Victor Wembanyama has astonishing size, but also plays an intelligent game. He's exactly the kind of guy anyone would love to get to cut.
Smart, wide open, he fires. And the three off target. Pass to Sohan. Fox from outside, trains the three-pointer. Fox has got 10 points in just the second half.
His scoring is a big reason why they're up right now. Let's see if they can close it out.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Outside, Smart. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation.
Lakers ball. At the line for Los Angeles, Marcus Smart. One shot.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
Well, he's a competitive guard who plays with a real edge. Smart helps set the tone for the attitude of this team.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Moravia passes to Doncic. Los Angeles with another miss. Spurs leading by 15. Here's Fox. And that one, good. Fox has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Pass to Kleba. Doncic against Fox. Here's LaRavia. A second chance effort. The shot's good from Hayes.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass. And that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Right side, Fox. Shoots over Doncic. Another one falls for San Antonio.
Well, I think it's fair to say that Fox is in the zone right now. An exciting player to watch. I just love seeing how he can take over a game with his aggressiveness.
The three for Doncic. Rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Got a hand on it. Outside, Smart. Here's Kleba. Got it. Good job in the low post.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Fox against Doncic. Fox, no good.
I can't believe he missed that three. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving it.
Doncic finds Kleba. He's looking for Hayes and finds him. Makes it off the glass.
Can't argue with a chance like that. Give me more of those.
And it's Fox with the ball for the Spurs. They led by as many as 18 points.
Smart play there. I don't think we give Wemby's IQ for the game enough love. But he was a pro in France at a young age, and that obviously gave him a lot of experience.
At the line for
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Wembanyama.
Well, he might have been a little passive in the first half, but that's changed. I like this more aggressive approach.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. DeAndre Ayton's checked in for Maxi Kleba. LeBron comes in for Jake LaRavia. And it's Connect in for Smart. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Pass to Hayes. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Now Connect. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Connect's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Castle. Barnes outside. Here's Castle. Outside, Fox. 5 to shoot. Vassell right side. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
3-point.
Well, this is Vassell's game. He can do that all day.
Now Connect. Pass to Doncic. Fox with the steal. Here's Castle. He's guarded by Connect. Basket counts.
A 6'6" Castle is a strong finisher inside.
Now James, covered by Vassell. And they double up James. Now Doncic. Back to Connect. Oh, good on the triple. San Antonio leading by 17. And here is Fox. Pass to Castle. To the paint. And Fox gets it to go. Fox has got 40 points.
Well, they wouldn't be in the position they're in without his contribution. He has tormented this defense tonight.
Now here's Ayton. Connect with it. 6 on the shot clock. No good again that time.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Here's Castle. Oh!
Oh, man, what an incredible throwdown by the rookie Castle. Wow.
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. Here's Connect. And with so many teams, Stan, filling roster spots with rookie contracts, the importance of drafting well continues to rise.
Well, absolutely it does, Kevin. The quicker you can get those guys up to speed and helping you on their rookie contracts where they're at least relatively lower price, helps your salary cap situation, helps you fill out the roster with quality players.
Wembanyama, a screen. 5 on the clock. Fox inside the line. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got his 4th rebound in this one. James, the pass to Doncic. From past the arc. San Antonio with the rebound. Wembanyama's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Fox, no good.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Shoots over Vassell. And LeBron gets it to go with the assist by Doncic.
And the total package, James, is so much fun to watch.
Wembanyama outside. A pass to Fox. Over Doncic. And Fox gets it to go. Fox has got 42 in the game.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage. Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
And so Fox will bring it up for San Antonio. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Good.
If Fox gets cut off from inside, he has options. That mid-range is a big part of his repertoire.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. And some changes here for the Lakers. Hachimura is checked in for Hayes, and it's Austin Reeves in for Dalton Connect. LeBron outside. Doncic passes to Hachimura. Vassell against James. Doncic outside. 6 to shoot. Los Angeles with another miss.
Well, this period, he's been his own worst enemy, and now he's pressing.
Pass to Castle. Wembanyama, a screen on Reeves. Inside. And Wembanyama throws it down.
That's just textbook. Castle understands when to deliver the ball off that screen.
Reeves outside. Now here is Hachimura. Lakers passing it around from deep LeBron.
It's good! Not only is he putting up the numbers, but he's doing it at a very efficient rate. Exactly when his team needs it.
Outside, Vassell. Now Barnes. There's a minute 40 left to play here in the fourth. And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. Now Doncic. And as we've seen, Greg, navigating this age of social media can be difficult for an NBA player.
Yeah, a momentary indiscretion can get broadcast to the whole world. So there's a need for caution that's probably higher than in decades past.
Some changes for the Lakers. Hayes, he's checked in for 8. Connect comes in for Rui Hachimura. And Vincent subbed in for Austin Reeves. And that one misses.
The all-around game of Doncic is impressive. A walking triple-double threat every night. And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Spurs.
This is a game where the defense, steals specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort, a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
And they're able to even the score of this series at a game apiece. Still, 2 more to go in the season series.
And when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Victor Wembanyama.
He has really stood out tonight with his work on the glass. You can see the extra effort coming through.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game time. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. And this victory locks them in for the West semifinals of the NBA Cup tournament.
And you can tell the competition is getting fierce, right? Only 4 teams remaining on the road to winning that NBA Cup.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Allie LaForce, and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us here tonight. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.